am recording from a hotel room. We just had my uncle's wakes. His two visitations were this afternoon and this evening. Update on the chemo, insurance as per usual. As many of you know, I've had many issues with insurance. I've been on CBC The National about one of the massive issues, and it was overturned, and it's just never ending. And so they told me it would be 24 to 48 hours before they had a decision. At the 48-hour mark, we had to leave town. It's a 2.5-hour drive, so we had to leave town to get to where we are to travel for the wake. So we couldn't wait around for a decision to be made. We waited as long as we could, so we were late to the wake in hopes that we could get the chemo, because it's pills, like I have said, and we ended up leaving. I tracked down another pharmacy who would have the chemo pills, and long story short, I got a call at 2:14 p.m. on a Friday saying, oh, well, we just faxed the hospital for some follow-up information. So I scrambled, and my oncologist is gone for the weekend. So now we're Monday before she gets the fax, probably Tuesday before she sends it back, Wednesday or Thursday before they make a decision, and by Friday I'll be back in Ottawa. So it's just real bullshit is what it is, and it's excessively frustrating. And I know a week in a lot of people's minds is not a big deal, but when you're having symptom after symptom, you want to get this going, and I want to get this introduced to my body, and I want to stop the cancer. And so today was a very frustrating day, leading into a wake where it's always weddings and funerals. It seems that you see the family you haven't seen in a long time. It was obviously wonderful to see them. My Uncle Greg and I, both having terminal cancer, connected quite a bit over the last year. We didn't see each other a lot, but when we saw each other and we had some one-on-one time, we just got it. And anybody who's watching who has terminal cancer, you just get it. You get it without needing to say a word. And so my random act of kindness goes to my Uncle Greg, who was just one of my biggest supporters, and just always said the words that indicated that he got it. And there's something about that validation that is just priceless. My Aunt Gloria is another one. I get so many texts from her just saying she's thinking about me and Keith, and hugs and love, and that support is really, you can't buy that support. And so I beg you that if you know somebody going through something, whether it's, like I've said, a loss of somebody, divorce, cancer, other illness, separation, anything, when you're thinking of that person, send them a text, give them a call, stop by, let them know, because that reminder sometimes is enough to get me over a tough spot. Or hearing from somebody that I don't hear from very often is sometimes that little push that I need to anything, go outside that day, eat, call the hospital back because I'm so anxious about what I'm going to get on the other line, anything. So to Greg and Gloria and everybody who sends me those little reminders, today goes to you. On to tomorrow.